If you're feeling bogged down by the impossible expectations or the noise of new year, new me, take a second to pause. Grow Therapy gives you space to slow down, check in, and start the new year from a more grounded place. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 50th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person sessions, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0, depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/booknow today to get started. That's growtherapy.com/booknow. growtherapy.com/booknow. Availability and coverage vary by state and insurance plan.
Welcome to Witchcast!
'Cause it's Witchcast.
I'm Emily.
I'm Kate.
And we're your co-hosts of this, the Witchcast podcast.
That's right. We're your learning, growing, ever-evolving novice witches here to explore everything under the woo-woo, esoteric, spiritual umbrella.
And what a stunning umbrella it is. And today, we have a very special guest to discuss that very umbrella.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about umbrellas.
This is an umbrella-heavy episode. No, it isn't.
Oh, you know him and love him. You might have seen his amazing, hilarious performance at our live spooktacular back in October. He just got back from his national tour. Comedian and performer Tim Murray is here.
Yay!
Welcome, Tim.
Thanks for having me. I had so much fun at your show. That was like such a blast.
Oh my God. You're
our
so
pleasure.
hilarious.
You killed it.
It's
Yeah.
our honor, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my God, it was so fun. And I hadn't been, it was at Littlefield, and I
Yes.
hadn't been back there since I did it, I Don't Think So, Honey, live.
Oh my God.
Matt and Bowen, the very
Stop.
first one of all time.
What?
So
Icon.
the memories were like flooding back to, I like literally have not set foot in that space since, I guess that was probably like 2017.
Historic.
Amazing.
Historic.
Yeah. Historic moment for us all.
Historic
Another
moment.
era.
For the
Another
culture.
time.
Also fun that you were mentioning umbrellas, because as far as witches go, I hate Mary Poppins.
All right, let's just dive in. We're
We're going right in,
Why?
yeah.
Give us the tea. Like, why do you hate Mary Poppins?
Too British, too.
That's
I'm
actually
like-
the perfect reason.
Just like period.
Too
I like, listen, UK listeners, like I love British people, but a British witch is like, if you're gonna be a British witch, you gotta be like, I don't know, not a nice witch, like
Yeah, feral.
feral. Yeah, you gotta be like,
You can't be on the side of the royals.
yeah, what the heck? Yeah, she's like pro.
She
Charles
seems like a
and-
monarchist. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was like trying to think of any royal to mention. I was like, why can't I think of any?
There's like a Charles, I think, somewhere.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
She's too buttoned up for me. I like
Yeah.
a sluttier witch.
Yes.
I like
A freakier witch.
yeah, and a witch that follows rules. Give me a break.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what is that?
But I have to say, I love her bag. I want her bag. Everyone needs a Mary Poppins bag in their life.
The bag is fierce. The bag is
Yeah.
fierce.
Yeah.
And I love Julie Andrews, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Of course.
If Julie Andrews' character in My Fair Lady was a witch, like now we're
Oh,
talking.
yes. There we go.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel
Even
like her
like
character is a little
yeah.
witchy.
Yeah. Even Sound of Music, I feel like she's got a little more like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
something
That
going on.
That little, like, page boy haircut. So
Yeah.
queer and witchy.
Yeah, exactly. And like going to the mountains to scream, basically.
Yeah. And like,
That's so funny. I just wrote a pilot with something about that in it, where it's like, I said something like, she's talking to like a really conservative character, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I don't let my children watch Sound of Music," and she's like, "Why?" And she's like, "I don't let them watch anything with women having non-traditional haircuts."
amazing. Yeah. Must be shoulder length or longer.
Mhm.
They also rip up Nazi flags in that movie. So, not, I guess, adhering to tradition to conservative values.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
That meme has been that GIF has been like making circles, I feel like, online.
Yeah, well, yeah, 'tis the season. By which I mean everything's on fire.
Everything's terrible.
Not good. Not good.
Tell us about Witches, your show. Like, you cover a lot of pop culture witchy content. Dish.
Mhm.
Give us all of it.
Yeah, so Witches was my challenge to myself to write an hour of comedy for Halloween era time, I guess. Like, is there a show that I could build around like how much I love witches? And that sort of just took flight, part of the pun. And I just started literally just started writing down like everything I love about witches. It's very much pop culture focused. Like I touched a little bit on Maleficent and Debbie Reynolds in Halloween Town and Elphaba, of course, and Bette Midler and Hocus Pocus and um, you know, any witch that's ever been in a movie or a TV show, I feel like gets covered. And I start the show by asking the audience who your favorite witches are, and there's like a full crowd work moment about it. And that has been really fun because I've done the show all over the world at this point. Well, not all over the world, but in Scotland and England and Canada and a lot of America. And I still get people saying things that I'm like, huh, I didn't know about that one. Or sometimes people say ones that are like, I should have looked up by now, but I.
Yeah. Do you have any memories of anyone that's like any shout out that's been, memorable in particular?
Someone shouted out The Worst Witch, the movie from the 80s with Tim Curry.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Wait, Emily, have you not seen the video of him singing about Halloween?
No.
Okay.
Question mark?
I'm gonna post this on our website and on our Instagram for everyone to see. Well, Tim, do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I still haven't seen it, which is horrible because this was at my show in Edinburgh Fringe 2023. They shouted it out, and then I was running around flyering. Like, you have to hand out flyers in Edinburgh to get anyone to come to your show. I'm handing out flyers. People are rejecting me. I'm in full green, like, witch drag, feeling like absolute crap.
How dare they reject you?
You're literally being like, no thanks.
Weird.
And I
Lame.
am feeling so bad about myself. And then someone taps me on the shoulder, and it's the person who was at the show, and they handed me a VHS copy of The Worst Witch. And they were like, because you haven't seen it, I wanted to give you my copy.
What?
Isn't that so sweet? But I also
That's
was
so
like,
sweet.
I was
Who
like,
has a
where am I
VHS?
going to watch that?
How am I going to use this?
Oh, but that's
But
really
it was
sweet.
so sweet. No, it really made my whole day. It's like
We need to get you a VHS player like stat.
Yeah. I mean, also think the entire
It's on
thing's
YouTube.
on YouTube for
It's
free.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's free on YouTube. But that's really sweet. Now you have like a memorabilia, like.
Yeah, it was so kind. I'm trying to think of, I've had a lot of really good ones. I also asked the audience for a story about a witch, and then I improvise a song about it. And I've had a lot of really fun stuff about like people's grandmas, like with like who they think like had true like covens and witch powers, and a lot of really. I should always have been writing those down because the audiences have given me some really cool stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so fun. I love your improvised song at our show was amazing
A
and
highlight,
iconic.
really.
Even though I feel like our audience was giving you so little. No offense against our audience, like we love you, but you guys are very like straight and boring. So you did a great job though, Tim. But yeah,
and I had a friend in the audience, and I didn't know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
like,
Yeah, that you like went to school with, or you did a show with, or something, right?
There's Seven Brides or Seven Brothers with him like years ago, and I was like, oh my god,
Small
that was
world.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. I just have to talk about The Worst Witch because I just got introduced to it a couple years ago. But it's like an iconic meme and gif of Tim Curry on this terrible green screen background, like very young Tim Curry singing about like what happens on Halloween, and it's from The Worst Witch, and it's a young Faroutza Balk. She's like a child in this, and she's at a witch boarding school. You can watch the full thing on YouTube. Everyone needs to go watch it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like 80s cringe bad, but it's good. It's so bad it's good. Anyway.
Nice. I'm into it.
So tell us before we get into your opinions on pop culture witches, because obviously we care a lot about those and we want to talk about that. What began your fascination with witches? Like, when did you first realize you were into witches?
I think like as far back as I can remember, like I always wanted to be female characters growing up, which is like what the show is about. Like everyone wanting me to like, pretend to be X-Men or like something masculine or Superman or whatever. And I
Mm.
was like, I love that I was like X-Men, something masculine. They're all in
The
tight leather.
gayest
Okay.
series, yeah.
Yeah. But I always wanted to be like the secondary female character. like like with Power Rangers, I always wanted to be Trini, the Yellow
Yes,
Ranger.
Trini.
You know what I mean? Like I never
Best.
wanted to be the main girl, but I
Mhm.
always wanted to be a girl. Like, and so then oftentimes that would be like a lot of those movies where we grew up in the 80s and 90s, there's only one girl. So then I would want to be like the evil girl. Like I'd
Mhm.
want to be like, the bad one, the more interesting one.
Yeah,
And
the
I think
other
there's
one,
like
if you will, the
the
one of
other the
two
other
women.
girl, yeah. I think, there's like all sorts of like hypothesizing about this of like why queer people are so into witches. And it's like the metaphor in my show is that, they're made to they're treated as if they're bad and wrong because they have this thing inside of them that's actually really special. And once they find their other coven of witches, like then they can like really let it out and like use their powers. So I guess it's
Mhm.
like that is a big part of it, but then also just, I love just like evil women with long hair
Yes.
and
We
fierce
love an
clothes.
evil woman. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
also I was the same way growing up. I remember being cast in I went to like a Korean camp. Like we were cast in they were doing the Korean Cinderella for the camp show, and I got cast as Cinderella, and I said, "No, I'd like to be the evil stepsister, please." Like the
Yes.
ingenue is so boring. They're written so boring, and
Yeah.
the side character, the sassy best friend, or the evil like bad girl is always way more interesting of a role to play. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's so much to be said about like, it's like media representation, not just in terms of like gender or like race, but also like, like even if there's a white woman on screen, I might not be like, she's just like me, because like a lot of times, yeah, they're written fucking boring because there was some guy who doesn't know anything about women or like whatever else. But there were a lot of characters that were about like putting us in a certain box or putting people in a certain box, and it's like if you don't fit in that box or reject that box, then you only have so many other options to be like,
Yeah.
I like that. That's who I am.
Yeah. And I just also unlocked like a crazy memory that you guys had me unlock that I totally forgot about. When I was like 4 or 5, my sister went to like a really small school, but she's a lot older than me. She was like in 7th or 8th grade. And they did Rumpelstiltskin and Snow White, like as like short plays, like as like half-hour plays or something. They did both of them. And there was like the evil queen in Snow White, and then she turns into a witch. So I remember watching that as like a little kid and being like, first of all, I think there was like a girl doing Rumpelstiltskin, so there was like drag involved, which was
Mhm.
fun.
Love. Amazing.
And then the witch was like so good. Like it was like I have to ask my sister who it was. It was like I'm sure it's someone that she's like still in contact with to this day. But it was I just remember being like mesmerized and being like she like hunched over and she was like cackling like crazy and she was painted green and we were in this like shitty small Catholic school gymnasium like but I was like transported. Like I was like this is everything to me, and then I would walk around my house like pretending to be her. So I bet that was the
Oh.
big initial. I
The
totally forgot about that.
That's
that was the
amazing.
moment you crossed over. I
Mhm.
that's it's so funny. I think going back to why so many queer people identify and love witches and had like witch phases. I think like Emily, what you were saying too of when you don't fit in that box, like you're automatically put into these other categories. You're automatically seen as other or evil or whatever. And I think, witches literally are the reason that they're called witches is because they're unboxable, right? Like you were saying, Tim, too. Like it's also we talk about this a lot on the podcast. It's empowering. Like witches have this kind of like internal innate power. And even though they might be completely ostracized and rejected from society or gnarled and green and ugly.
Just for doing something small like trying to kill the princess or
Yeah,
like
eating
stealing a girl's
babies.
voice.
Get over it.
Get over
But
it.
they're
Everything's
incredibly
fine.
powerful, and people are scared of them, which I think is like they have power too, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That wanting to have power, I think, is like huge.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, like feeling powerless and looking for something that sort of fits where you feel more like like you have agency and you know that you're not just like you don't have to be at the whims of the people that decide the boxes. Like
Yeah, and you're different. Like I never wanted to have I like literally never pretended to be Superman a day in my life. Like you know what I mean? Like I was like, that's just
He's
not
so
it's just so not
boring.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
right.
Ugh.
Yeah, like I feel like as a kid I always wanted to be like Simba in The Lion King or like what my friends would do, I would be Mark in Rent. It's like, I don't know.
Powerful,
You
a
are
powerful character.
You're so Mark. Yeah.
It's just like I just didn't like I wasn't like, you know, that's the character for me. Of the,
I
like,
love imagining you as a little kid being like, we got to make a documentary about unhoused and people with AIDS. This is so funny.
What is that? There's like I don't know if it's like a meme, but there was posts going around on the internet about like now kids are doing Rent, but like at elementary and middle school, and they're changing AIDS to like
Diabetes.
chicken pox or diabetes
Yeah.
or something. Oh my god,
so silly.
Crazy.
the world
Please
we're living
don't.
in. Speaking of theatrical awakenings, I think mine. Emily knows this, and I think some of our listeners do too. I had like a really, really deep, unhealthy obsession with the Wizard of Oz as a child. And I didn't even come out as queer until like late 20s. It's wild. But I like I remember seeing Wizard of Oz on stage at like again, it was like a student production. I think it was my older cousin's, high school play, and I was like, oh my god, like just blown away. Like I think, and that also has a very iconic witch as well, who
I mean, probably the
Margaret
most
Hamilton.
iconic.
Like
Yeah,
she's the one who started the green face trend.
Yes.
This
And
green face trend I keep hearing about.
to this day, I can't really do Wicked. People ask me like who my favorite Elphibas are in the musical Wicked, and I'm like, I want them to feel witchy. Like Margaret Hamilton, like it's great that these girls can sing.
Yeah.
But Margaret Hamilton was witchy. Like she which is what I loved about Adina doing it.
Mhm.
When I saw it on Broadway many years ago, was like she just was so Margaret Hamilton-y. Like she was so witchy.
Yeah.
And that movie, I mean, come on. It's like the greatest story ever told. It's amazing.
Iconic. Yeah. Iconic. Okay, so let's talk about wait, first I was gonna say let's talk about pop culture witches, but I need to ask Emily, did you have a theatrical awakening of any sort?
I'm trying to remember.
Besides being Mark and pretending to be Mark.
Yeah. I mean, like,
which I love. Emily and I do sing Rent, but like only the B-sides and karaoke together, just as Mark and Roger.
Like, do you have Mark's mom's voicemail?
Oh my god, yes.
Obviously. There was a time where I could do the whole musical.
Oh, front to
start
back,
end,
beginning to
Hell yeah.
end.
no stopping.
Absolutely. We're all
I
of a
don't
certain age. We grew up with
remember
that.
when it started. I do remember that one of my friends and I, when we were like 3 or 4 years old, used to insist on doing plays where one of us was a vampire and the other was her maid. For her parents.
Kinky, I love
Like,
that. Yeah.
that's the earliest. It's like I remember like pretending to fold Dracula's laundry for my parents and being like, "Great, please go make another play upstairs."
That
So
is
it's always
so
there.
funny.
And like spending when The Lion King came out, I spent a lot of
Yeah.
time trying to make my eyebrows move independently. Like, I don't know.
And The Lion King, that's interesting. That would not have been
Well, I
my
think it was like
takeaway.
Scar really like made an impression.
Now
and
talk
then,
about
like,
a gay icon. Scar is one of the best villains of all time.
True. A witch in his own right.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely a witch. Yeah, totally. A warlock, whatever you want to call it. It's magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess
funny.
I've always had sort of like I was very drawn to the Le Poisson chef from The Little Mermaid. Like I don't I think mine's a little non-traditional.
I can't. That's such a deep cut. That's so funny. That's also so you, Emily.
I know. So yeah, I've always marched to the beat of my own drum, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about your favorite pop culture, which is who's in your top 5?
And who's in the
Oh.
show? And how does
Yeah.
it Tell us everything.
Yeah.
Great question. Elphaba is my number one. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, the Wicked Witch of the West, whatever you want to call her. To me, she's one and the same.
Okay.
And then number two, I would say Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Nice.
Ooh.
She
Iconic.
was
Yes.
huge for me.
Obsessed with
I
that
was
show
also
as a
very
kid.
into
Yeah.
that show, yeah.
It was just so fun and funny. And yeah, that was like, at the time when we were like teenagers, we wanted to have power and we didn't. It's like, it was just a genius idea for a show. And it was just such a blast. And then Bette Midler and Hocus Pocus,
Yes. I mean,
obviously.
queen.
And then Nancy and the Craft.
Yes. These are just all the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a song about the craft in the show called Hot Sluts. And it's about how witches in the 90s got to be hot sluts.
Yeah,
I just
hot sluts.
was so deeply drawn to that. And that's an interesting one because when I mentioned that movie, I would say about 40% of the crowd like loses their mind and is like so excited. But then most people don't know it. But
What?
yeah, the song does well enough that I kept it in the show, but it's like the people who love that movie really love it.
Yeah.
And then number 5 is Ursula. I mean, just
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah. Oh no, I'm bumping Ursula, and I'm gonna say Willow from Buffy.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Both great. Both great.
Yeah, Willow
Buffy
really.
also very influential. For
Yeah,
years.
Buffy was humongous for me.
Yes. I dressed up as Willow. Recently enough that like, and maybe it's a little embarrassing for Halloween. But like Dark Willow, I was like Dark Willow. I was like the veins
so
and
good.
the black eyes and everything. Yeah. Okay, wait. I wanted to go back and talk about the craft thing for a second because that kind of shook me. I guess you're right. Like it's kind of a cult classic, but I just assumed. Also, I live in a bubble, but I assume everyone
would know it by
know
now.
and love the
Surely.
craft. Like
They've had a lot of time to find out about
They've
it.
had a lot of time. The movie did pretty well. It's not like I went back and looked it up, and I'm pretty sure it was a hit. Like it wasn't a flop or
Yeah.
anything, but it was very Gen X millennial cusp.
okay,
And if like the children don't know about it, and if you're like later Gen X or older, you definitely don't know about it. Like it's very much like an age.
If there is anyone listening who does not know the craft, you need to pause this right now and go watch it, and then you can come back and listen to the rest of
It's really fun. I made my husband watch it a couple years ago because he had never seen it, and he'd seen my show so many times that he was like, I think probably should watch this movie. And I was like, okay, I don't know if it holds up. Like it might be kind of boring, but like
No, it totally
it was huge for me as a teenager. No, it totally holds up. It's a solid film. Yeah.
It's a yearly watch for me. It's on the list. Like I have a list of Halloween movies that I must always watch around October, and that is up there for sure.
I mean, I do feel like witches in the 90s were broadly hot sluts too. Like even if people don't know, like,
everyone
they must also know like Charmed, like even in Hocus Pocus, the breasts are up and ready.
Sarah Jessica Parker, she is like
literally her hottest role.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Her on
and
that
like Buffy, that started in the 90s, right?
Yeah, Buffy, super hot. Yeah. Spaghetti straps with like a little bit of midriff showing.
Huge.
Those razor haircuts with the eyeliner, like stop.
Yeah.
Amazing. I also love that Ursula is though in your top 6, even if she's not number 5. Like, I don't feel like I often think of Ursula as a witch, even though she literally is like the sea
she's
witch.
a sea witch.
She's the sea witch. People forget that she's the sea witch. Yeah.
Yeah. She's iconic too. I mean, God, I also really loved her. When you were saying you love the La Poisson chef, I was like, oh, I really like the brunette hot version of Ursula.
Yes,
she like goes and catfishes
when
Eric.
Ursula has the legs. And
I had a lot of feelings about that as a kid that again didn't fully understand, but yeah.
Her reprise when is so
her number, but like she only has like 2 numbers I think in the whole movie, right? They're so iconic.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like growing up is realizing that what is the song that Ariel sings? Like, look at this stuff, isn't it?
No,
Part of
part of
your
your
world.
world.
Part of your world is realized. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't remember the title because it's
You're good.
so past me now. Is realizing that part of your world is going from like loving singing part of your world to realizing that poor unfortunate souls is actually way better of a
It's a
number.
banger, yeah. It's
Yeah.
also a good karaoke song if you can like
Yes.
surprise people with it, you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Right room,
It's a
right time.
great karaoke number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we should pull that back into the
Bring it
running
into the
now.
rotation.
Into the rotation. Okay, we need to talk about Elphaba and Wicked. Did you see the second movie? Have you seen the movies? What are your thoughts?
I did. I loved the first movie. I sobbed. I was like, this is amazing. I couldn't believe how good it was. Like I knew John M. Chu was not going to let me down and that it was going to visually be stunning because he's just an amazing director. And I knew Cynthia would be great. I was really surprised at how good Ariana was. I just absolutely loved that first movie. I thought it was truly perfect.
Mhm.
I was so floored. And then the second movie happened as well. And For Good made me cry.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
It's impossible to get
Um,
through For Good without crying,
I
unfortunately.
mean,
Yeah, it's a great song. You know what I don't subscribe to that people have been saying a lot is like, well, of course the second movie wasn't as good. Act 2 of the musical Wicked is bad. I disagree.
yeah, I
Yeah.
disagree
I
with that
think
too.
I think people have leaned into that theory way too hard. I actually think
Mhm.
Act 2 of Wicked is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, and I think the big problem with the second movie was they just like tried to make it longer, which
Yeah, that's the thing. The
why?
second act of
Yeah.
of the musical is not 2.5 hours long. Like, it didn't need to be that long.
Can you imagine how
Yeah.
good that movie would be if it was like 52 minutes? I know that's
It-
short for a movie, but like, who cares?
Yeah. You know, stretch it to 110 and just like,
Yeah. Also, or maybe if they just had kept it all one movie.
Yeah,
Like-
or well, that's the other thing. It's like it should have just been here's the musical, put it on screen. you know,
Yeah.
like,
Wait, was
everybody
it
wants another $20 out of me.
right?
Yeah.
Is this what you? I don't know if you were saying this, Emily, but because Emily and I saw it together, one of our friends was saying it would have been really great if they had kept it as one movie and then had like a traditional intermission moment. Like they used to
Yeah.
have in the movies and have like the curtain
Yeah.
come down like Mayor Goldwyn style and like, oh, you have
Yeah, I
15
didn't
minutes and then
say
come
that,
back.
but I do agree with that.
Because it did not need, we did not need those extra songs. We did not need all that
Oh
extra
yeah, the new
time.
songs were all not
It just
so
dragged.
hot.
It really dragged for the second half. I like agree with everything you're saying though. Beautiful performances were great.
Yeah, and there were just a bunch of like little like things like them keeping flashing back to the scene in the field that wasn't in the movie.
That didn't even happen in the movie.
It was
that
like
they
you
cut.
had like 4.5, 5 hours of movie time. You couldn't show the one scene that you decided was apparently very important to everybody.
Yeah, that establishes like their friendship and everything. Yeah, I mean, well, but first one amazing. So good.
Yeah.
And I loved the last moment of the second one. That gagged me.
Wait, remind me which part of it that
The like recreation of the Broadway poster where she
yeah.
like lifts up her hand and she like whispers in her something in her ear.
Yeah.
That's
In
black.
the
I thought that was really
sun-soaked
sweet.
field. Yeah.
Yeah.
They teased that a lot though in the trailers. I felt like kind of ruined for me. I was like, 'cause I knew that was coming.
Oh, that's a bummer. I don't like that.
But also, can we talk about the scarecrows?
Oh, that's the other thing. Oh my god. Yeah, the way they did Fiyero. Woo!
Scary.
Yeah.
It's
Like
scary.
I understand it's not supposed to be a happy ending per se, but like
It
did
just
they
looked-
have to
it
make
just-
it that unhappy an ending?
Well, it just looked so like it just didn't look good. I was like, you guys had a lot of
feel
budget.
like they could have just hidden more and it would have left more to the imagination in a way that wouldn't make you say, can they have sex? It seems like he's really all straw.
Right.
You know?
How does this work?
She's gonna get
I mean,
rough burn.
We all know the real solution to all of this would have just been if as just a throuple, like just all three of them
Right.
should just be together.
It's all yeah. You
I
know
don't know.
the
Oz
two of
is
them.
still so traditional though.
Yeah. We can't get past it. And now Glinda's a public figure. She can't risk it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be hard for her
Wow.
to get reelected, question mark.
She's a dictator. She becomes a dictator in Oz. She never leaves.
Oh, I would have thought like, yeah, she's like an influencer, like no more brand deals, you know. She's like the Alex Earl of Oz.
So, Tim, Are you witchy in your regular life? Like, how do you relate to? You spend a lot of time with these witches now. How do you like? Have they taught you anything?
Yeah.
Have they changed the way you live?
Not really. I always say I'm like really respect and love the witch world and like the Wiccan world and that whole sect of practicing witches. But I just am such a pop culture queen that I don't know that I am that witchy. Like I fully believe in it. I embrace it. Um, but yeah, I think maybe now is time for me to like step more into it. I mean, I love a good tarot card reading. Um, and you know what's funny? Okay, this is not funny. This is dark, but I'm realizing something. I listened to Rachel Dratch on a podcast talking about a psychic who gave her like
Yes.
really sad, bad information, and then
Mm,
it ended up being true.
mm,
And I was going through like this hard family thing this year, and I was like, I don't want to. I thought about getting like, my cards read or my palms read, and then I was like,
yeah.
wait a minute, I don't want to know what this. I don't want to fuck with this. Um, but now maybe I'm in a place where I can like try it out and like see what else is on the horizon in this life. But I think for a while maybe that was kind of blocking me, if that
Oh,
makes sense.
100%. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of the things that we use as witchcraft, like tarot, astrology, are all sort of like early forms of psychology and that kind of thing,
Yeah.
where it's like,
Spicy
it's kind
psychology.
of like, yeah, it's a little spicy psychology. And it's like sometimes it's not the time to do that kind of work. And then sometimes it is,
I
Hmm.
mean, I rarely still to this day, like very rarely ever read my own tarot cards. I just like, same with you, like, I don't want to
Mhm.
know. And oftentimes they don't tell me anything I don't already kind of know. So I just feel like I get chastised by them anyway. And so I love to read for others. But I think, it's funny that you said, oh, I not really, but I totally believe in it all. Like, I feel like a lot of guests we have come on the show are like, "Oh, I'm not really witchy." And then the more we talk to them, I'm like, "Oh no, you're like a full witch." Like I think it's like the idea that you have to be doing spells every day and honoring the moons and like the wheel of the year and super, learned and studied is so limiting. I think a lot of people are way more witchy than they realize because sometimes it's just like, you see 1111, you make a little wish. It's like you say a little manifestation in the mirror when you get up in the morning or something. Like tiny little things like that that are just so everyday that you don't even classify as witchy is all about like harnessing your own power, right? Like speaking your own truth.
You okay? You just changed my life. You're right. I'm a witch. I'm so
You're a
serious.
witch,
I'm
Tim.
like,
You're a witch.
I'm like, whoa, wait, you're so right. Yeah, I think I was intimidated by that idea that like it's sort of like, you don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of this band. And then somebody's like, okay, well, what's your
Name
favorite
5 songs.
B-side? Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Name 5
um,
spells.
yeah, if I spelled, I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, because it always seemed like such a commitment to me. But you're so right. I'm like totally a witch. Like I don't think I've ever missed an 11:11 in my life that I didn't make a wish on. Yeah. And oh, there's something else that you said that made me go like, oh yeah, like manifestation. Like I read The Secret like 4 years ago, changed my life.
Right.
That is
I
full
That's
witchcraft.
witchcraft.
it's witchcraft. Like I all I do is like try to like speak things into existence, and I try to avoid saying, worrying things are going to happen because I do believe that you can law of attraction pull negative things toward you by thinking about it too much or talking about it too much. So yeah,
Absolutely. You're a
yeah, I guess
witch.
I am a witch.
Nice, welcome. I mean, yeah, it's like you would never feel that way about like Christianity or anything. Like anyone can wake up and be like, you know what, I'm a Christian.
Well, according to some people, maybe you have to
I know.
go
I
to
was like,
church.
actually, maybe that's where it stems from because I grew up Catholic, and it was like, oh, you're a Christmas and Easter Catholic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
see,
there's
well,
like
we are all we are both also lapsed Catholics as well, which makes you, I think, even more a witch because I think there's the
yeah,
Yes.
lapsed Catholic to witch pipeline is like a full ass tunnel.
it's a
Like,
slide.
it's a slide. It's a triple barrel slide. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
um.
because we love the drama, and a little bit of
Oh,
incense, but just
Catholicism
not all the
is
stuff.
so witchy. So every time, I never go to mass or anything anymore. Like I don't practice, but when I go to someone's like funeral or wedding and I have to sit through a mass, I'm like, God damn, this is so witchy. This is
Get a little
the
snack and
most.
some wine at the end.
It's
That's
so
a
gay and
spell.
it's so
That's
witchy.
what a spell is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The robes, the theatrics, the like showing of the
frankincense?
bread. Huh?
I'm
The
like-
frankincense, yeah.
Like this, but this is fully.
The incense, yeah.
This is witchcraft. Oh yeah, the incense. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, you all share wine, like so.
The
so
altar?
witchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even just like what they wear in general. There's so much
Yeah,
purple.
the outfits. Yeah.
There's so much purple.
There's so much purple. But yeah, I think like you know, free your minds, man. Like you're a witch. You literally made a show about witches and you toured the world with it. I'm pretty sure you're
Performing
a
as
witch.
witch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! Speaking of which, sorry for this tangent, but I like if I do
Speaking
not
of
tell you this, I
which,
will
please.
regret it. You guys have to come to the Witches Walk in Sandusky, Ohio. So, my hometown for the last like 6 or 7 years has put on the Witches Walk, which is basically
Ooh.
SantaCon, but instead of Santas, it's like women dressed as witches,
Oh my god.
and everybody makes their own costumes,
Oh my
and it's like way
goddess.
more special than SantaCon. Obviously, it's like, but there's equally as much drinking, and like it's a lot of like drinking and running around in the street. But it's like hundreds and hundreds of women who like dance to like do a choreographed dance together and celebrate, and it's a very, very special thing. And it's happening this October in Sandusky, Ohio, and I think
Oh
it's
my
gonna be like
gosh.
so epic.
Sounds
Amazing.
great. Let's
Road
go.
trip. October. I'm putting it right now. I feel like I've heard about this. Like I feel like it's starting to get more national attention now.
Yeah, my friend who lives there bought like the copyright for it, and she
Oh,
wants to make it like an international thing.
good for
Which I think is
her.
so smart. I know.
That is smart. You got to get that like copyright right away.
Yeah.
Amazing. I can't. My number one thought was like, oh, the cycles must be so synced.
Mhm. Mhm.
There's not a pad in sight. We're all sold out. Have you participated in this? Have you done the Witches Walk?
You know what's crazy? I never have, because on my witches tour, it's always like the third Saturday in October, and that's
Mm.
like I literally only get 3 or 4. I only get 3 Saturdays in October to do the show because the last one is the Halloween weekend, and I don't do shows then because nobody comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because everyone's partying. But so I just like could never give it up. But this year I'm going to.
I was
like
gonna say, shall we
this
all do that like Sleepless in Seattle thing? Like
A
meet
show in Sandusky, Ohio, perhaps?
meet you in Sandusky, Ohio in October.
Well, I am gonna do a little snippet of the show like on the big outdoor
Yes.
stage in Sandusky that
Yes.
night.
Iconic,
Oh my
amazing.
god.
That's
That'd
so
be fun.
great. That's awesome.
Wait, I'm
That's
gonna look
so
up whether or
fun.
not that's my birthday, so excuse the clicking for a second.
Oh yeah, birthday
I
road
think it's
trip.
October 18th this year.
Oh, okay, great. Then I still have time to have a birthday party too.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
do both.
Because that is important to me. If it's the third Saturday, that's perfect. That would
Wait,
be
I
the
have to ask
17th.
Tim, what is your sign? What's your astrological sign?
Sagittarius.
Yay!
Oh.
Me too.
Oh, when's your
Yes.
birthday?
November 25th. I'm the
Oh,
end of November. How about you? Are you December?
December 19th. I'm on the other end.
Nice.
Oh.
We're on the opposite ends of the Sag time. Do you know your moon and rising?
No.
You gotta look it up. Do you know the time that you were born?
Wait, I learned this at one point. The time that you were born is your moon?
Yes. Is your rising.
What is your moon?
Your moon, I don't know how I just usually plug it into a thing online.
Yeah,
and it tells you.
that's a job for the old Google Neater.
Yeah, I
you want me
need
to
to
do
learn.
math in my head?
We said novice witches, novice.
Sir, we're queer witches. How dare you?
We just like interviewed a bunch of experts. We are not ourselves experts. I learned nothing.
All right, well we'll do some behind the scenes calculations after this, and we'll discuss, because I love a good birth chart.
Yeah, we'll just post your birth chart online.
Yeah,
That's part
we'll
of the
tell
post for
everyone
this
your
episode.
info.
That's fine, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Just spells out your social.
What do you have any other, now that you're thinking about it, do you have any other like little superstitions or things you like to do that you never really thought before? Like you said, you love 11/11s. I always love, like, when I look up at the time and it's, all synchronous. Like, I love that. The manifestations. Anything else? You throw salt over your shoulder when you spill it, or
Oh, I do that. Yeah,
yeah,
I throw salt over my shoulder. I mean the obvious ones, like I don't ever walk under a ladder. I
that's
try
probably
not
just
to.
smart.
Yeah,
Your
this
classic superstitions, yeah.
yeah, I don't walk. I try if I don't like when a black cat crosses my path. I try to like just go around the other way.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I'm trying
You're
to think if
very
there's.
superstitious.
I guess so. Yeah, like I would never say Macbeth in a theater.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
good.
I won't
I
even say it in
don't.
the theater of the mind. No, that's not. I don't know why I said that. That was just a dumb joke.
I'm not really. I'm not really superstitious. I guess like I don't actually believe that stuff. Now that I think about it,
Mhm.
but I'm more again is like my attachment to witches. I just think it's fun.
It's
Yeah.
fun. It's just
It's
fun.
fun to be
And also,
to
why
Yeah.
not?
tie in.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
also just like logical, probably good to not walk under a ladder. Like, just like
Right.
just like physics wise.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
think
mean,
that's
I think a lot of
always
that
so
stuff is
good.
just like it like, yeah, what if you were wrong, you know?
Right.
Like,
Might as well better safe than
feel
sorry.
pretty
Doesn't hurt
silly.
anything.
Yeah.
Also, we were talking about this last episode, and I say this all the time, like, dude, guys who love football are like the witchiest people. Like, never washing your jersey, like always having to sit in the same spot or use the
Yeah.
same cup for your team. Like, so many people are witchy without even realizing that that's what they
That's
are.
such a good point. Yeah.
You're all are witches. You all are witches.
What are your sorry, this is gonna be a hard segue, but I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Go
What
for
are your
it.
thoughts on spirituality? Like,
Ooh. What do you think
Um
happens when we die?
I think I didn't really think about this for like a really long time, and it started to really stress me out this last year as my mom was dying, and now I think like since I was like in the room with her when it happened, I
Wow.
literally feel like I felt her energy go into my body like
Oh.
immediately in like a very beautiful way. Like it really was like whoa, like I felt it immediately. Like I was like I could feel her with me.
Mhm.
So I don't know if I believe in like heaven, but I do believe that like we're made up of energy. So this is there has to be something to like that
Wow.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there's like yeah, and I do feel I basically my long and short answer is like when I was a kid I was like super Catholic and I thought Jesus and God and all that, and then I quickly was like no. I don't buy any of this, and so then I just didn't think about it for like a really long time,
Mhm.
and now I feel like it's about the energy exchange between people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes. I don't
Absolutely.
know if any of that made sense, but
No, yeah, that aligns with what I think too, really honestly, is that
Yeah.
like
For
yeah,
I don't really believe in like a cloud man who makes decisions about like whether or not I'm allowed to masturbate, but not about whether or not like children die
Cloud
of
man.
starvation, you know?
right.
Like and if he
Yeah.
does exist, he's crazy. Like,
What a
you
dick.
know?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that what an incredible, like, so sad but also like amazing kind of experience to feel your mother's energy like that. Like, that's wow. Like, that's so powerful. Like,
Yeah, it was very beautiful. I'm very like I'm grateful that I had this year with her, and it wasn't like not hopefully not triggering anyone listening to this, but it wasn't an out of nowhere thing, which I
Yeah.
you never want to like compare grief or whatever, but I do have friends who have had that experience, and I'm like, it's okay to compare that with me. That is worse. That is objectively, in my opinion, so much worse. This I literally got to like see her off of this plane like
Yeah.
over time. Like I got to gently take that journey with her, and yeah, that's just like so I feel so grateful for that.
Yeah.
that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you not to go too down far this rabbit hole, but have you heard of death doulas? I'm like
Yes,
obsessed with this
yes.
idea of death doulas.
Yeah, I was thinking about them. We were looking them up, and I was talking to another friend who had lost her mom the year before, and I think it's like a very beautiful, important thing. And anyone who's doing that, I think, is like a very special person. Um, yeah, because I think it's not legal in, at least it's not in Ohio.
I don't know.
Maybe I think it's legal in some states though, or
Really?
maybe not in America.
I
I
guess
don't
I never
know.
even thought about it not being legal.
Well, a huge part of it is like a birth doula. Like you are supposed to assist in the actual
In the death.
death.
Yeah.
Like I think the
Yeah.
part of the idea. I'm sure it's not all. I'm not trying to speak for all death doulas. I'm sure it's not all this. I'm sure there are death doulas who don't do this at all. But I do believe there is a version of it where, or the story I heard was like the person was going to have like a very prolonged death if nature took its course, and it was going to be dark, hard, painful, and bad. And this, wherever country they were in, was like, I'm going to basically make like a potion, basically like a mixture to assist in them dying today.
Mhm.
And so they don't have to go through that horrible process. And, getting to choose that in that way, I think is like so beautiful. If someone is
Mhm.
like non-responsive, and that's, if we're allowed to just like, choose DNR for our
Yeah.
lives, like do not resuscitate, like then this is something that I think should be explored as well. I just think it's like I mean, I would want that. I don't want to be like laying in the whole experience has also been making me think of like my own mortality. Like I don't,
Mhm.
honey, bring me a death doula.
Yeah.
I'll take a
Yeah.
potion. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm very it's so personal, but yeah, I agree. I'm very much like a DNR type of person. Like I don't want to just hang out for months in a hospital as a vegetable personally.
Yeah.
I guess this is serving as our last will and testament, so this is a legally binding document. Emily's our witness.
Oh God, I better decide right now then.
Yeah,
Do you want to die or not, Emily?
Do you DNR or not?
Well, that's such a beautiful sentiment, though. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's something that so I'm Canadian, which Kate knows, but Tim, I don't know if you would know that. But they have in Canada, we have like assisted death now for that kind of
Oh, that's
circumstance.
nice. I didn't know that. That's great.
It's been very like tricky and controversial because anytime the government's allowed to murder you is, complicated, and you better make sure you really want it.
It's complicated fast, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I agree that I think it's a good thing that they're doing it, and it's, working out the kinks is important too.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, like with any sort of system or law, like there's always going to be bad actors who take advantage or like try to go like not do it correctly. Like, like how do you make sure that that person, like you said, really is consenting? So it is complicated, but I think if it is something truly like in a consenting adult ahead of time agrees to and wants, like we all should be so lucky to be afforded a gentle.
Yeah.
gentle
I mean,
death.
especially if it's like that or long suffering. I mean, a little suffering to get to say goodbye to everyone, good. Like a forever suffering, bad.
I don't want to suffer at all. I'm like, I'm sorry if I Irish goodbye out of this plane, but like,
I get that. I've always said that if I get to like 100, I'm just gonna drive a Cadillac off a cliff.
Yeah, 100.
Thelma and
like,
Louise, baby.
I don't know, or whatever.
My friend's grandma has just turned 100, and I'm like, you that shall not be me. That's what I'm wishing on my 11/11 is that I don't make it to 100.
Yeah, agreed. I'm always like 85. Like
Yeah.
My beloved grandmother is currently 94, but she frequently says things like, "I never meant to live this long."
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, when life starts to become a prison or hurts to live, like I don't but yeah.
God, I hope she doesn't listen to this. Hi, Nanny.
Wouldn't it be so funny if your
I don't think she knows how to listen to a
94-year-old grandma
podcast.
listened to this? If she made it this far in our podcast, she deserves to hear everything.
True.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Sorry for all the dunking I did on Protestants, Nanny.
And all the F-bombs. Shall we draw a card?
Yeah, we better.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know.
We better. I was shuffling while you were talking, so maybe it'll be a death card. I don't know.
Ruh-roh.
I'm
Let's find
using
out.
I'm using my modern tarot deck, and I got the Ace of Pentacles.
Oh.
Well, isn't that lovely? Tim, are you
Yeah.
about to come into some money?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Do you have a
yeah.
project or a career opportunity that you're thinking about?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, this says that like go for it. It's like
Okay, that's exciting. I'm
full steam
doing
ahead.
my I wrote a parody musical of Traitors, the TV show
Oh.
Oh my
Traitors.
god. Amazing.
We're doing it in New York like February 17th, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm hoping, yeah, my hope is that it can become like a full off-Broadway run or something.
Well,
that.
this one singular card that I pulled without your permission seems to bode well for you.
Right. Send a witch an invite.
Yeah, let
Yes.
us know. We'll come to friends and family. Yeah, so Ace of Pentacles, this is like the new beginnings of usually something career or money oriented.
Mhm.
Like you have the seed of the idea, it's growing, that opportunity is there. And usually I feel like this card is like go for it.
Yeah,
Like,
reach out and seize
Love
it.
get your
Love
shit in
it.
order and get it going. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Green light all the way. It's
Okay,
exciting.
great.
Love it. So that is a perfect segue into Tim. What do you have
Oh,
going
yeah.
on right now? You've got
Aside
this
from
musical, anything
Traitors.
else?
I'm doing Witches in Pittsburgh at the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust, which I'm very
Ooh.
excited about, January 30th. And yeah, Traitors the musical is my next big project. So that's kind of it. Those are my main
Awesome.
That's a lot.
And
That's a lot
where-
going.
Oh yeah, it is a lot. And where can people find you? Follow you on the internet? Get tickets for all these things?
You can follow me at tmurray06 on all platforms.
Amazing.
Perfect.
We will link all
Beautiful.
of that on our Instagram as well at Witchcast Podcast. And we'll also link do you have a website too?
Oh yeah, timmurraycomedian.com.
Perfect. So we'll also put that on our website at witchcastpodcast.com. But everyone, please follow Tim. You are so funny and so clever, just like
Thank you.
so entertaining and talented. So we can't wait to see like more things to come from you.
Yeah.
Yay. And if you can't wait to see more things to come from us and want to tell us, this is a terrible segue, and want to tell us what that is, you can email us at witchcastpodcast@gmail.com.
Or you can also make your love publicly known by leaving us a little 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It helps
Or
other
wherever you
people
get your
find
fine
us. Yeah.
podcasts.
Tell us you love us. Tell us you love us.
And until next time,
Hex
yeah!
yeah!
'Cause it's Witchcast.